Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So I just wanted to wish all of you happy holidays. And today I wanted to touch base on Ron Paul. I mean, as everyone talks about the fiscal cliff and the new year and what it's going to bring, we have to look at what Ron Paul has done. And he has done a fantastic job over his career in the House of Representatives. He has, first of all, woken up many individuals to liberty. I was first not awake, according to what many individuals would call me. They would probably call me a sheeple if they met me a while back, but I have slowly but steadily learned about, first of all, free market economics, Austrian economics, and also I've learned a lot about how the U.S. government has pretty much trampled our civil liberties. But that being said, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think is the best accomplishment Ron Paul has done? Or what do you think is the best thing Ron Paul has done for the liberty movement? And in my opinion, I have trouble breaking it down, and I wanted to ask you guys. I first of all think that it has to deal with auditing the Federal Reserve. They had an audit in 2009 or 2010 with the Dodd-Frank bill, I believe. And then two, he also has woken up not millions, but thousands of individuals to liberty and Austrian economics. I think those two things are probably the best things that he's accomplished. I would put down that the Federal Reserve audit was probably the most impressive thing that he's done, because it was impossible to get that done in the 70s, 80s, or 90s. You were pretty much labeled an anti-Semite, because there are some guys that keep on talking about the so-called owners of the Federal Reserve, and there were a bunch of organizations that called Ron Paul an anti-Semite because of that. And it was really difficult for him to get this legislation even through. And he was labeled a crackpot, a crank, and the same thing with Peter Schiff earlier in the decade. So I guess the Austrian Business School guys have accomplished a lot over the past few decades. So I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think Ron Paul's greatest accomplishment was in his career before he leaves? I'm sorry, my voice is still kind of iffy. I'm still getting a scratchy sound in my throat, so apologize for that. My voice is getting better though. So anyways, I wanted your thoughts about Ron Paul and what he has done the best, in your opinion. Leave your comments below, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll probably do some videos later on this week. Thanks, guys.